Hello, and welcome to this guided meditation. On this journey, we're going to venture to the Lumerian Library. And in here, we're going to be searching through the library and just wandering around until we come to this vase. And this vase, we're going to activate it, and it's just going to fill us with this cleansing energy to really just heal and clean out our body and our energy field. So go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit or lie down, and we'll begin this journey. Just allow yourself to just get comfortable. Allow yourself to relax. Just focus on your breath, allowing it to go, allowing yourself to just breathe slowly. With every exhale, allowing your body just to let go a little bit more. Allowing yourself to just sink into the floor. Next, imagine you have roots growing out of your root chakra, base of your spine, maybe out of your feet as well. Allowing those roots to just branch out many different directions. Looking for different resources in the soil that you feel drawn to, such as crystals or rocks, maybe even water. Allow them to just branch out further and further in any direction they desire. Now, like drinking water through a straw, as you inhale, breathe the energy from the earth up those roots, all the way up to your spine, to your root chakra, traveling up your spine to your heart center in the center of your chest. Allowing yourself to breathe in the energy of the earth and become grounded and rooted in. Allowing it to fill every single cell of your body. And then when you exhale, just send it back down into the Next, to imagine a beam of white light coming down from the stars, down, landing up top of your head, on your crown chakra. And on your next inhale, breathe that energy down your spine, down to your heart center, to meet with the energy from the earth, gliding, creating this glow of rainbow energy around you, allowing you to smile, curl your lips, making you feel safe and stand in your sovereignty. Now you want to call forth your higher self. Come and stand with you. Bring with them other beings of light and love approved by them to bring love and joy into your life. Now I want you to imagine that you're projecting a beam of light out of your heart center in front of you, allowing it to expand to create this portal, expanding it's large enough for you to step through. And when you're ready, go ahead and step through that portal. And on the other side, you'll find yourself in this circular room with many doors. There's one door that particularly stands out and is calling out to you. Probably the cleanest, most kept, well taken care of door in the whole room. Painted and stained with dark brown color. And a copper handle. Upon approaching the door, you notice this pattern. Etched into the wood, this pattern of seashells, just like carved into the wood. And other creatures of the ocean, creating this vibrant texture on the door itself. As you try the handle, you find that the door is locked. You search around to see if there's a key into this door. You begin to wander around the room, looking around for a key. Finally, you find a key. It's a brass key that has a seashell adorned on its handle. So you take up that key and bring it to the door and try unlocking the door with that key. Upon hearing the click, you know that it worked, and you open the door to see what's on the other side. You step through. You notice there's a massive building in front of you. Looks like a library. All around you, walking in the streets, in front of the building, appears to be other creatures from this realm. All seem to be sea creatures, walking around. And the sky appears to be made of different glass panels. And you notice that it's like you're inside a glass barrier protecting you from what appears to be the ocean. You can see other creatures just swimming along on the outside, swimming around this dome-like structure. You decide to walk up to the building, approaching the doors, and find the door is like 15 feet tall, about 5 feet wide. It's this massive door, 2 doors, massive doors. Try pushing on the door lightly and nothing happens. So you push a little harder the next time. While exerting all your energy, you manage to crack open the door just enough for you to walk inside. As you thought you do, you were finding yourself inside a massive library. The custodian looks at you and smiles and says, "Welcome to the Lemurian Library. Feel free to walk around and peruse the shelves." You notice an elevator in the building. Curiosity. You want to see how many floors there are. So you step into the elevator. You notice almost seems like an endless amount of buttons in the elevator, different floors to go to. So you decide to just pick one, choosing the 187th floor. Press the button and wait for the elevator to take you up.
But instead of going up, the elevator goes down. Down and down and down. The elevator goes, the lighting getting darker and darker as you descend. Finally stopping at the 187th floor. Doors open. You find yourself in a dark room. But as soon as you step out of the elevator, the lights start turning on. Noticing your motion. See your presence and know that it's time to activate the lighting. Slowly revealing more and more hallways or bookshelves with many different objects on them, not just books. You begin to just wander around, looking at the shelves, trying to find something that you're drawn to. Finally, you find this object made out of silver. It is in the shape of a fish, clownfish. You pick it up and start examining this fish sculpture. As soon as you pick it up, it comes alive. It transforms into an actual fish and starts to just swim around the room. Which you find strange because there's no water in the room, at least none that you're aware of. It just starts swimming away, swims off. Doesn't even look back, it just swims away. So you decide to follow this fish, see where it's going. On and on through the library, twisting and turning to many different aisles or past many different shelves. You follow this fish throughout the library. You'll eventually come to this podium in the library. No idea how you got here. But apparently this podium seems to stand out as the space is wider here, and podium's pretty much in the middle of nowhere is what it looks like. Bookshelves are at least 30 feet away from this. You see little soft cushions on the floor around the podium. What appears to be a book on the podium. So you go over to the book. You start looking through the pages of the book to see what it's about. It has strange symbols everywhere. Not anything that you recognize. Finally, after looking through it, the words start to shift. The characters of the letters start to shift into something you can decipher. Eventually, reading through this, it seems to be talking about a vase. As you sift through the pages, you finally find a picture of this vase. It's got this gold trim on the rim and the base of the vase, and in the middle it's made of like little blue flowers seem to be painted on it. And the footnote declares that its last known location was the Lumerian Library. So you look up and look around to see if you can see it from where the podium is. Nothing seems familiar, so you take the book, pick it up, close it, tuck it under your arm, begin to wander around the library, seeing if you can find the space. Just feel really drawn to it. As you wander around, see many different objects like mirrors, and cups, and a few scrolls here and there, but most of them seem to be like dishes or objects that you might find with the vase. Kind of gives off the feeling that you're in the right location. You just need to find the vase. All of a sudden, you notice a little fish standing, or just not standing, floating, floating or swimming next to one of the bookshelves. It's kind of just glowing there. It's like a spotlight over him almost, giving away his position. Walk over to this fish, and it seems to not even notice you're there. It just seems to be swimming. Then you look on the shelf. You see many different vases on the shelf, but nothing like the one you're looking for. What you can see, like tucked away in a corner, seems to be this glowing light. So you move a few vases out of the way until you find the glowing one. There it is. The vase you're looking for. The gold trim and the blue flower design. It's smaller than you thought it would be. But it intrigues you nonetheless. As you pick it up, it feels a little heavy. And you look inside and it looks empty. As it moves around in your hands, it sounds like there's water splashing around, but there's nothing inside. So you decide to see what happens if you tip the vase. So you tip the vase over to see if there's anything inside, maybe in a hidden chamber. Water seems to just pour out. I don't know where the water's coming from, but it's there. And it spills on the floor, and as you look at the floor seems to be so clean. Like brand spanking new. So you take some and rub it on your clothes. It's almost like you just, clothes turned brand new, like you wore away all the paint and any like frayed fabric just kind of disappears. So you decide to dump more of this water upon yourself to see what happens. And as you dump this water on yourself, you can feel this great weight just falling away. So much filth just came right off of you. All this weight, this emotional weight, emotional baggage, or even just I don't know how to describe it. You just feel like lighter. You almost feel like you're floating a little bit. And you look at your clothes and they're sparkling clean. Your skin is smooth. You're like glowing. You realize that you're actually glowing within the library. Shining so bright. You feel this warmth, this heat just washing over you as the water just drains off your body. you decide to dunk the water on a couple more times to see if it has any additional effect to just rinsing yourself a couple times. Every time you rinse yourself with this water, it just feels so much more weight just lifting on it. More and more. You begin to realize that your thoughts are clearing up. Worries and anxiety just wither away. You're just filled with excitement and joy. You feel so full of life. You can't help but just put the vase down and run around and dance around a little bit because you just feel like you have so much energy inside you. You just have to move. Begin to run and dance around. Just begin to enjoy yourself. After dancing for a while, decide to go back to the vase to take it, because you want to take it with you. You want to share this with others. But as you go back and look for the vase, it seems to be just gone. Even the water stain from pouring water all over yourself, landing on the floor, is just gone. It's all dried up. Like no one had even been there. You look around frantically, wanting to find this thing, but you can't find it. It seems to have disappeared. However, your mind is so clear from no anxiety there, you just shrug your shoulders, knowing that it's all right. Like, oh well, maybe I'll find it again when I need it. And with that, you decide that it's time to go. So you start just skipping through the library, kind of just taking your time and enjoying your time as you walk around, trying to find the exit, not really worrying too much about the fact that you have no idea how you got here. You're just like whistling and humming and just dancing and frolicking through the library until finally, after what seems like maybe hours, days even, you find the elevator. You hop back in with this big grin on your face. You take the elevator back to the lobby, all the way back up. You hop off that elevator with a smile still on your face, this big grin. Librarian gives you these weird looks. Never seen someone so excited about a library. Coming out of a library with nothing in their hands. Most people are holding majestic items or wonderful books when they have this big grin, but you just seem to be just yourself. The clothes on your back and nothing else, and you just got this big grin. Like you found the largest treasure in the world, but it just seems to be you. So you just frolic out of the library, back to the street outside, finding that portal that brought you here, and just in your excitement, you don't even walk through, you don't even run through, you dive through head first, allowing yourself to tumble and playfully land back on next to your body where you left it. Standing up, walking over, and just allowing yourself to really feel this energy one last time before you decide it's time to close the portal. When you're ready, you just gather all your energy back into yourself. making sure none was left behind. And then you close that portal behind you. And then plop back down, merging with your body, whether it's lying or sitting down. Just allowing yourself to just move, reconnect with that physical shape. Maybe stretching a little bit. Wiggling your fingers or toes. Allowing your awareness, your consciousness to reconnect with your body. And then when you're ready, you can just open your eyes.